Okay. Just woke up. Pyanodons time. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Hmm. I'm a lazy little fucker. Lazy little fuck. Lazy little fucker. Mm. 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 Well, uh, look at 2 per second. Mm. 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 Like that. Uh, like that. Mm. Mm-mm. I think a point four. We're consuming point four. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Let's see here. So we're consuming 40 acid per second. This can make at most 20 acid per second. It looks like we're actually a little net positive on that. Mm. In fact, we were looking really net positive on that. Look at the rock buildup. Damn, okay. That's great. Happy to hear that. We need a lot more seaweed, aren't I? Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. I just make like a giant seaweed farm somewhere and just port it like right up here or something. I'm gonna need a lot more seaweed. All right, this area needs a lot more seaweed too. I just need a lot of seaweed, man. Lots of seaweed. Hmm. What, the creamy? Really? What's your problem? Not enough sap. Oh, brother. It's always fucking sap. You got 4 trees on me. Need 3 times as much. Yoink. Hmm. Little bug right there. It still shows a sap tree. Even though they got put in my trash. And once again, out of pipes. Hmm. So I'm gonna need 12 total. Nope, 10 total. I'm gonna go grab some more pipes. Mhm. Oh, got robbed again. Hmm. The fuck? There we go. Boom, sap neutral. Okay. Well, if I want to expand latex production, I'll need to move all this to a new area because we're hitting a cap right here. All these damn machines. All this sap and seaweed needed. I'm not out of room over here. $37.5. We're consuming 40. It's still not even enough. Let's see if we can overproduce that. Do I have a spare washer on me? Do I not have a spare washer? Another 5 I'll need. Of course, I can only make 4. Bad. Yoink. Okay. Just gotta figure out how we're gonna get into here. I fit it like right here? Yes, I can. Boom. Okay. So we are currently consuming 0.2 rocks per second. 0.2. We're only consuming 0.1, so this will all catch up eventually. We're currently consuming twice what we're producing. But at least latex is improved, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that sucks. Slow ass production rate. Make one of these bad boys. So I can keep an eye on it. Yeah. That's our doubled rate there, folks. Oh, red? Are you red? You mean latex may still be catching up? Okay, well, we can worry about that later. For right now, I want to try to automate bots. Bruh. Also, I could take a stab at building a construction port. Construction zone, road port mark 1. Oh, I'm out of intermetallics. We can grab some of them. Yeah. Oh, at the pipe because I was sneezing. Mm. Gonna be avoided. Oh, what's up with the glass line? Huh? Oh, there you go. Looks like we need to boost hot air production. Or is coke getting backed up? Tar. Oh. Oh man, I hate throwing away tar. But we will have to add an overflow to this line at least. I suppose I should go and do that now. Do I have a sinkhole on me? Yeah. I got some pumps. No aluminum still. Hmm. Okay. How do I handle this? We just make an overflow pipe. Overflow post. Hmm. So, we want to have this be here. Uh, we make it here. Nah, it's a little messy. Hmm. Boop. 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 And then, if we're still overflowing, you go and dump it. There you go. Okay. Iron's still flowing. Still flowing. Not very fast, but you know, flow is flow. Hmm. Should I pick up some more belts while I'm in the area? Yeah. Boom. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I do need to go up and get aluminum. Mm. How am I doing on power bubbles? I'll pick up a couple stacks. Hmm. We won't put that in the box. Hmm. Alright. I just need some batteries. Our battery's looking... We're full on them, actually. Very cool. Let's look at these bad boys. Why is the construction area only 80 by 80? I mean, the logistic area seems normal. Is that normal? I mean, like, I don't know. Off the top of my head, the default values. Factorio Roboport. Let me see if I can get an image of the range on that. Here we go. Supply area is 50 by 50, so actually the supply area is a little bigger, but the construction area is smaller from 100 by 100, so. But hey, look at this though. Boop. Alright, let's test it out. Go break that pipe. Oh, looky there. And obviously he has nowhere to put it, but cool. Our first robot deconstruction. Yeah, these bitches are small as fuck. Power still holding steady though. Okay. Now then, give me some more of those, because I would like to put at least one in here. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would look like the image. That's just a normal battery. Okay. Ooh, logistics network. Wow. And then drone recharging station. 6 times 500. This is 4 times 350. Oh, that's cool. You also make one of these? So. Oh, wow. 120 by 120. That is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Okay. Looky there. Very cool. Okay. Okay, so the only things I don't have automated are belts, gearboxes, and steam engines. So I'm probably gonna automate those to the right here. It's you know, I could automate them up here. So I'm kind of neglecting the top side of the bus. Let's go and get started on that. So let me pull up the Factorio tree image. I need to make a shaft. Let's start with the top. I need to make a gearbox. Which needs a shaft. I've already got all the ingredients I needed. I just need to put them all together. I'll say I kind of already have everything down here. It'd be more convenient if I just put it down here. We already needed iron nexlet plate down here. Or something, right? Didn't I? For these things. Okay. Whatever. I need to automate shafts for trains anyways. Oh, okay, that recipe is still the same. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we're encroaching on the highway here. It's okay. Hmm. Just do... Just do this. Where are my inserters? Okay. So then... All right, there. Let's see here. I need 2. And you, sir, shall make shafts. I think I need to make anyways, because tier 3 science is probably going to need shafts, isn't it? Let's see here. Batteries, animal samples, or alien samples. I mean, I got batteries. Oh. We could start working towards tier 3 science, because I sadly still need hmm. Still need cliff explosives. So batteries we already got. Or alien samples. And then regular animal sample. I need a lot of meat. Which that just looks like algs. Oh shit, do algs produce lard? I think so, right? Oh, we don't have Ralsei seeds. Okay. And I guess solidified Sarcoris is what I don't know. Hmm. And then we still don't know what the connection to cliff explosives are. I mean, we know how to make grenades and barrels. Explosives can't be that hard to make, right? One would hope. One would hope. Oh! Hey! Logistic robots aren't that far away. Logistic Pinabot. Of course, that only unlocks a passive provider chest. Dude, imagine if this also unlocked requester chest, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, that'd be the dream. Hmm. Right. Okay. Let's get back to work. Worry about tier 3 science later. Hmm. Where was I? Iron Nexolite, small parts, solder. Right. Hmm. So you consume these at 1 each, so we can just do like this. Oop. Okay. So, what can we steal from over here? I don't think we have solder even that far right. I really don't want to break this machine. I want to move the road like a little bit right. I would move this thing a little bit left, but breaking this machine would give me so much stuff. No, I can do the old I'll just do this. Give it a shield, you know. Oh, so fucking lazy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, before we forget, let's go and boost Agar, because that's actually our chokehold right now, right? Agar production. No, it's still glass, it looks like. Oh, well, here we need to do that for a bit. Hmm. I don't get why I'd make the time to make them out of rubber. I mean, latex to rubber is 1 to 1, and both the recipes are 1 to 2. Oh shit! I need to bring hot air up and start using the hot air recipe. This is 4 stoppers to 2 glassware, as opposed to 4 stoppers to 3 glassware. Can we do that then? So yeah, we have hot air right here, you know. Hmm. How's my inventory keep getting full? There you go. Hmm. That ought to help that a bit. Hmm. Okay. Do we have here 1, 2, 3? How many do we need? We need 2. That's produces 2.1. So we need 4 more. There you go. Improved. Okay. Goes to the iron next with alloy. Let's see, we've got that there. Yeah. We are bringing that down here. I'll just continue the line forwards. Honestly, if we can render algs down to all that stuff with the lard. Here. It's a rendered alg. I don't even see what the rendered alg recipe is. Here's the algs. There it is. An animal sample needs 5 bones, 7 meat, 3 skin, 1 lard, 3 guts, 3 brains. So roughly 3 algs is the minimum needed for a sample, but it produces a lot of spare shit too. And I forget I had more cages than I made. Makes a lot of blood too. But combine that with plasmids, and yeah, we've already got animal samples. Easy peasy. So tier 3 science, not looking too bad. Okay. Oop. Right. I need to bring over small parts and solder. Now solder we were already bringing over because of trains. And we're also gonna need to automate roboports, and I guess probably also automate these construction zone extenders. Ugh. Okay. You know what? I think I want to test stuff. There's been a few things on my mind, and I want to I want to figure them out. What? That's not good. Okay. Is that consistent? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's turn off tape line for a bit then. Hmm. What? Okay. Jeez, I just wanted to run in a creative mode world to test some builds, bro. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be all this. Yes, I'm trying. I'm gonna try not to get spoiled by anything. Um. Oh, brother. Uh-oh. Brother, I simply wanted to test a build, man. Come on. Okay. I know it's a lot. You know, Pyanodons has a lot of stuff, so we'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Okay. Fine, we will restart. Yeah, this ain't some bullshit. I'm just gonna hit yes. We're not gonna hit yes with cheats. Hit yes. Boom. Okay, what is creative mode do? Okay. So okay. So let's go over how I normally build blueprints. Right? Here's my big book of blocks. Yeah. Whoops. I get like a creative radar in here? Oh. Okay, cool. Um, mm, okay. Mm. Why are we... Oh, what happened here? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Why is some of this not being placed? Well, what's going on here? It's like super concrete. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter. This is what my blueprint normally looks like, right? It's a block-based blueprint where each block is set up into these kind of quadrants. And I am going to go ahead and one of these here. Boop. Up to grid. Boop, 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 boop. Your grid position. Now let's see what bottom left. 0, X, 100, like that. That should line up here, no? Okay, but you can see what I mean, like, we deconstruct all this, not the super radar. It was super radar. You, over here. Yeah. So it's a block, and a block, and a block, and a block. Boom. What is up here? Why does it do that? Probably some with the instant deconstruction. We'll worry about that later. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to call me for a second. Okay. Ugh. Mm. Okay, so the idea behind this system is that every block, every individual block here, is its own construction. You fit it all within. Yeah, what's up with the bricks? You keep it all within its little brick area. All right. And so then I don't have any blocks saved, sadly. But you put the inputs and outputs on the edges. So here's an output. Oh no. Input. So you can see we got 4 inputs right here. And what? I've apparently mislabeled these. No, I haven't. No, these are both output. I just grabbed 2 outputs like a goober. Oh. One of these is not supposed to have all the training stations equipped with them, but it doesn't matter. Right? So these, you can set the parameters. So like, let's say I'm building green circuits, right? I know I am going to need at least okay, I better just switch it up. I'm gonna need iron plates, and I'm speaking in vanilla terms, of course. And I know it's a 2 to 3 iron to copper ratio. So the only fit for that is like, 1 to 2. Right? So I put that there, and so you can see the stations are automatically named. Right? We've got an iron, copper, and copper. And I still haven't fixed it. It should be that list should go top to bottom. But as you can see, here's iron, which was first, but that is getting output to the second row. So I'll fix that. Also, why are these marked for deconstruction? Strange. Anyway, so they all plug into here. And so then we do some big craft where it's like, craft a bunch of green circuits, put belts through them all, and then have the output. Let's see here. Come down here, and it's a 1-to-1 iron to copper ratio, right? So you'd only end up really using 1 belt. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get our iron in here, our copper. Copper. And so now that everything's hooked up, let's say, oh wow, I'm still making excess iron and copper. I need more green circuits. Well, guess what, buckaroo? This right here is my my green circuit block. So I come over here, rotate that bitch 90 degrees, line up the, where are the roboports? I guess we don't have roboports. Normally you'd line up the roboports. There you go. You can see the power poles at least are lined up. Place that there. Get your input block. Boom. Oh, okay. You can see I did number them correctly. Get ourselves our iron, copper, boom, boom, and then put our output right there, and boom, a whole nother green circuit belt, completely already done. every block is just a 90-degree rotation of any other block, so you can place them anywhere. Yo, how does our block system look? Huh. Of course, I am going to have to make a new intersection because I didn't make this intersection, but obviously we're not going to have elevated rails for a while. Also, gotta redo the block anyways because we're not going to have big electric poles. But this is a general idea. The only problem with that, and oh wow, it knows there's supposed to be something here. Oh. First problem with that is that obviously I don't have normal roboports. So, I need to make new blocks that are built around constructors. So, we're gonna have Mark IIs eventually. That's nice. So, boop. Boop. So a 4x4 is smaller. And a lot of the Pyanodons buildings are bigger. So I think a 3x3 of these would be more suitable. Could deconstruct that. And instead... Here. Am I even going to need the recharger station? I don't feel like I will. But, I can put these bad boys here. And here. And that completely fills the middle. In fact, I don't really need the corners, right? Because I can connect the logistic zones on the sides here. Right there. If I were to do that, well, we put them on the outside instead. Nope, leaves a little patch in the middle. Okay, so let's do interior. Crocodile alligator. Oops. Okay. So we got this set up. So what would it look like if I tiled it? How am I going to tile this? Do like that. Oh, we've got little slivers. Oh. Man, I hate that. We could have had something cool. What if I... The hell? What's wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, I know they don't have power, but... Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Excuse me? Strange. Is there anything that provides power and electricity? It's not looking like it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's really as big as a super substation gets. Man. Okay. There we go. So what if I had the blocks like so? Then we would have this dead area in the middle. And what would that need to look like for that to work? Oh, this guy is blab in the middle. That looks cool though. Right there. So I have to put one like right there. There. Right there. Right there. So this would be pretty Roboport friendly, right? Ugh. Okay, so let's just turn off after a while. And so to tile this, you just put one, you just, line up the little dots right there. So let me test this. Snap to grid. We would need to not include those. So let's go. How big are these things? Like 4 wide? 3 wide? Yeah. Hey, 360? That's a good number though. That's a nice that's an anti-prime. Alright. Save that and see how that looks. Here, boop. That's tileable. Ah, but then we get a dead space right here. So I guess we'd have to add one of these in each corner then as well. Okay. Roughly. Boom. Okay. So comparing it to a normal block, this is going to be our new 2x2 section. So let me think about this. So intersection Okay. Guess I'm also going to need to connect them using medium poles. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, where are the trains? So I'm guessing... Problem is, these are 3 wide, and trains sit on their own 2x2 grid, you know what I mean? So I could do like this and this, or, you know, I've got 2 places where I could put a rail here. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So one thing I don't know about UPS, I feel like I've heard that that train intersections are better if you don't include left turns, because you know train pathfinding takes a lot of UPS. Hmm. So if we imagine it like this, we line that up like, oh, I can't. Oh man. Okay. Well, um, we'll say these should be. We'll treat these like a 4x4 in the top right. Hmm. So that bitch will be in the center. Hmm. Okay. So if I have these coming in like this, these coming in like this. Obviously, for an intersection, that's straight away. I'll need to make room around this. And obviously, if I'm adding that idea I mentioned earlier about a fuel pipeline, and I was thinking about it, I may need to add a water pipeline too. I know in Factorio too, a lot of recipes took water, but they gave you like a deep well for you to get water out of. Mm. And before I declare that, let me see if there's a way to, like a decent way to make water. I know water is included in a lot of outputs. I can just delete sulfur if I want to. What is this recipe? I mean, that's good if sulfur is a byproduct, but oh, I can combine hydrogen. The funny part is, if I have infinite electricity, that's not even that bad of an idea. Okay, all this water is making me need to use the bathroom. I'll be RB. Oh, okay. You see, if we don't have deep wells, I feel like just if I route water everywhere, because I feel like I need water pretty darn frequently. Not just for recipes, but for steam, you know? You can make hot water. Hey, from a pump jack. Drilling fluid, okay. Oh no, I eventually will get a free source of water. And in 1 second too, that's really nice. And for pretty cheap. Okay. Well good, that's exactly what I was looking for. So I will not be routing water all over the damn area. But I still do want to route I like a fuel pipeline. Because I was thinking about it, I could just any recipe that needs fuel, I could just ship the methanol. Because methanol is pretty global, but you know, I don't it's a lot easier to get a bunch of light oil and heavy oil and condensates. Just pump that everywhere. Okay, so time for intersection design. Um, Obviously, I can't just have this because I need signals on the inside. So let's go out one. Here, list. Yeah. Okay. Oop. Okay. Here. That. 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 Oop. 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 Bruh. What the fuck? Okay, is this symmetrical? No. Okay. Fuck. What the hell happened there? Like the bend is wrong. Okay, you know what? Just don't worry about it. Look. You know this is symmetrical, right? We're gonna say yes on that. Good. Now this must be symmetrical, right? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Let me get out train signals here. So I'm trying to think the minimum. I do left-hand drive, so that's the minimum on that. Um Then left needs to be able to turn. You see, so this would be good. What? Straight. Because if a left needs to go down, they can just go straight, left, 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 down. Because, you know, in left-hand drive, left turns are free. So I could just leave this as is. Hmm. But it would be inconvenient at times. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hmm. So that's what that would look like. And that's what that would look like. So then we would do it like that, 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 that. Now the main thing we're looking for here are Y's. There's a Y. You see, I can't put one right here, so this is too close. Shoot. So I'd have to do it from here. Like that. Which allows me to put one there. And that looks a little weird. Theoretically sound? Let me just make a copy of this side. So that's what it looks like now. We're gonna need some more of these bitches. Oop. Okay. And so like that. Yeah, this middle section is the problem. We it's bad for this all to be one block, because if a train is coming left here and train is going left here, they'll be on the same block, and that causes a collision. So what if I just do this, and this, and this, this, and I'm out of places to put chain signals, so this whole rail is too small. Which is unfortunate, because I want to make this as dense as possible. Who'd you do a roundabout? Hell no. Okay. Hmm. What if we... just made this straight away? Instead of... bend it slightly. So I could do that there. No, there's still not enough room. Okay. Redo me. And also the timer went off on my food. I need to go put some noodles on the pot. I'll be RB. Oh, okay. Usually the way I do these, I try to tackle the problem myself for a bit. I'm sure there's a great left-handed intersection design already online, but I don't think it's for these. Oh, the train system got a little reworked in Factorio 2.0. Oftentimes a rail. Let's see. I think it was like it used to be one or two further because this was like the minimum gap needed in order to have a rail go from like here to here. But obviously the new Factorio, update, you could have a rail go even as close as here to here, like that. I don't think you can go closer than that. Here. Right? Oh, you can. Oh man, can you go? Let's see, what's? Let's see, let me put that over here. Okay, well, surely you can't go just from like. Oh, you can. Okay. Damn. Well, in that case, I mean, I need to do it minimum here so I can have like rails. I might just make that small as fuck then. Nope. Never mind. I need to be at least this wide for the construction zone extender. So, yeah, shoot. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Well, back to it then. Hmm. So then, man, it'd be nice if I had tape line. Let's see here. So, where was the square I had? That was the square. Let's extend this out one then. See what we can do with that. Yeah. Okay. And the biggest problems are these right turns. Need to give myself plenty of room here. How's that look? Still not going to be enough. So you know what? I'm thinking the width of the center is not really the problem. Let me try something here. Let me try just doing a perfectly straight. That also doesn't work because I can't put them on the inside here. Let me see if I do this. That doesn't limit me at all. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Let me define these as left-hand drive then. Hmm. Okay. As you can see, I am limited here, so need at least a little bit of room. Hmm. So, oop, oop, oop. I think I've misdone. Have I? Yeah, I think I have. Hold on. Oop. Okay. So that's about where I need to connect things. What the fuck? So this is a working intersection, I believe, right? me do the rest of it here. See here. Oh, these intersections right here get a little iffy. Let me just see. I do like that. I can do like this. I can do like that. Nope, that's not healthy. Okay. I like this design a little bit, but we need to fix some things. Let me think here. Let me save this here, just as a template. So one obvious answer is just to have the rail come out of here instead of down there at the base. And that kind of creates a little bit of a squeeze. Not full like that, but okay. How's that? How's that look? Makes like a little ninja star shape. Okay. We got a nice little YY here. Okay. Then we got a triple divide right there. Okay, well, I fucked something up. This should only have 3 directions to go, and it has 4. So left goes into right. I fucked up the rail? Left to left. Yeah, the rail needs to come to over here. Yeah, I have. Okay. Oh. Well, that's funny. Hmm. Okay, crazy idea here. What if we just did something like this? That looks stupid as fuck. Hmm. But the idea is there. I will exit the footprint a little bit. I don't know. I think there's a way. I don't want to get any bigger than this because this is like the maximum size. You know what I mean? Hmm. Hmm. Looks a little janky. But the separation of all the rails could prove handy. Oh, that's not looking too good. Main way issue, there's no way to separate that from that. So, hmm. I can see there's this crossing section here. Hmm. Let me think here. What if cut out this middle square? Right, we've already got these edges right here. Wait, what are we doing here? Bro, how do I get one without the other here? There you go, now. So we could make it roundabout-ish. Right. Instead of going with the straightaways first, let's go with the right turns first. Because those are harder. I mean, what do we start with this? I worry I've already done this. Ugh. Double rectangle. So now then, like, up here, this is where we add this. Left going into left, you know what I mean? And obviously this is just temporary. Throughput will be improved once I have elevated rails. But as you can see, no, we're still having issues here. So let's undo that. We can even make it go like further up. Maybe not that further up. But what if we stagger? Like we take the line off early here, but then have it go. I mean, that's just like that. I don't think that's healthy. You do like that. How's... Oh. Yep, that's not good. Oh, hold on. So that's right there. Let's try connecting it to right here. Like so. I think this is going to have issues when we rotate it. I've essentially made a roundabout. Oh. And look, there's nowhere for me to put him in there? Bro. Damn. So the train can't go this way and this way at the same time, which is an issue. Hmm. Not to mention we got a lot of free space in here we're not doing anything with. So undo lobotomy. Hmm. Let's just get freaky here with it, you know? Let's just get freaky. Look at that. That's as freaky as it gets, bro. Oh, hell no. That ain't gonna work. Look at this shit. Okay. Hmm. Then we're back to that. No. Yeah. And that looks pretty nice right there. This may be it. Obviously, we have those. Do we need one right there? Let's see here. No, we're gonna need boop, 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 boop. Like so, and let's try to middle these a little bit more. Boop, boop. I mean, this all looks decent. You've got these crosses, these X's here, but those are just due to left turn issues. Excuse me. I mean, yeah. That all looks fairly good. It looks like we've got room for compaction as well. Hey, let me see if I can. What's going on here? That was weird. That's over here too. Huh. All right. Well, let's save this as a prototype. Uh, let me fix that up a little bit. That should be there. There. That needs to be there. There we go. Okay. So off over here, we can make this a little bit more compact. So let me get the middle circle, put it over here. Just like that. Already you can see it's a lot more compressed while still maintaining all of its proper ratios. And I don't believe you can get this particular design more compact than this. So let me plug that in. Boom. And look at that. Minimal footprint. Okay. Now that we have taken the time, I proved that I can design my own intersection, right? We're all acknowledged. Oh, well, good old Apple, he's a skilled guy. In fact, I think I can do this even better by just having one in here. Here. Same with up here. I don't think I need two of those. Oop. Oop. Let me just hold on. Boom. There you go. You don't really want any straightaways. You just want X's and Y's. Yep, I think it's about as good as I'm going to get. So let me save this. And now that I've proven I can make a decent intersection, let's look online for some left-hand drive, 2-lane, 4-way. Okay. I found a really shitty one online. Let's see here. Let's see if I can display this. Yeah. Look at that guy, huh? like 8 chain rails. Oh. Goofy, ah. Oh, this one looks good. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, that's for a 4-lane. Okay, this is for right-hand drive, though. Oh. Okay. Is that the blueprint code? Let me try importing it. What is this? Module inserter configured. Okay. Okay, that's clearly not Factorio blueprint code. What? Bruh. Example. Okay. I know we could just recreate it from the image. Oh, well, you know what? This doesn't fit our needs anyways. Look, the center contains a big pole. We need a pole. And, you know, I can't have it that compact anyway if I'm going to have like a pipeline going through everything. So I may just have to go with my design here. Let me see here. I mean, if I do something like this, obviously it needs to be two-way to have fluid flow in and out. Oop. Uh, Here. Do that. Guess we could have these in the corner just to free up as much space as possible. Hmm. Boom. And that'll keep liquid flowing throughout the whole base. Hmm. How big is this compared to the other thing? It's gonna be a little bigger. That's a good amount, you know. Hmm. So let me build this up here. So hmm. Declaring that this is the intersection I'm going with. Let me put that down here. Because we're gonna want. Let me. Mm. Right, yeah, it's in the top right. Is that? That's how we're doing it. Yeah, looks about right. Let's put it in the top right. That. Yup. Oh. Okay. And this one we just gotta. Yeah. Oh, let me delete this. Okay, this is gonna be the size of one Pyanodons block. Oh, this part gets cut off a little bit. Are they all like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Big and nice and large, huh? This is gonna be. It's about the equivalent size, roughly. Oh, so this is good. Oh, this is good. Oh crap! I forgot to set another 30-minute timer for my food. Hmm. It'll probably be ready in like. We'll give it like 15 minutes. Mm. Okay. To make sure I save this. Well, then I still have to connect it all via medium electric poles because I do not have large electric poles. Boop, 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 boop. Mad. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, is it? Is this going to be too far for a pipeline? I think it will be. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, we're about to run into in the thing here. Hmm. Well, not from this side, sure, but no, we're doing it this side. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Okay. I'm thinking how I'm gonna power everything in between. So we're doing it on this side. What's the closest I can connect here? That. So I could connect it like this, but one, it's not symmetrical, and two, it would kind of clobber everything in the middle. So it's probably better if I go along the outside here. Oop. Something like that. Then I can connect via connect to this via the corner here. Boom. And so that's how that would look. Square. I like that. I like how the square kind of has bent in corners. Now, how should the squares be connected? I guess via the middle, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Looky there. It certainly looks cool, but is that the best way to do that? Hmm. Mm. Eh, rule of cool. Yeah, I like that. It looks cool. Oh. Hmm. I'm essentially fantasy building right now, given that it's going to be a long time before I have enough resources for this. Hmm. That doesn't line up at all. Shoot. Shoot, Micronesia. Oh. You know, it would probably help if I fix each intersection, huh? I'll say, other than the center, this should all be symmetrical. Okay. But clearly, it is not. So, is that something I can fix? Here. I mean, what's the truth? Yeah, clearly this one is the one that's bad and naughty. Bad and naughty. Hmm. Boom. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Now's the time to figure out the edges. I don't think I want to connect the edges to the interior. Just connecting it to the four corners is fine. So I think we now need to figure out the pipe situation. Hmm. Because if I treat these like 4x4s for symmetricality's sake, I mean, sadly, I gotta go one back on these. It's gonna tell me when these pipelines get too big, right? There it is. Okay. We almost made it to the middle. Where's the cutoff here? That one. Okay. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So the pipes, I kind of should have flipped this. The pipes are going to be right-hand drive, which is something I have not said before in Factorio. Okay. So let's copy this. Flip it. Flip. Flip it real good. Okay. They are connected here. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Four right there. Actually, if we're go from up here, let's keep it symmetrical. Boom. Okay. And so theoretically, that should let us go from here to here. And then it's a little hard to see. We should be able to flip that 180 and have everything line up purple. Oh. Going one. Wish I could go over like 1 pixel. Because every time I'm trying to like take my hand off the mouse, but the action of taking my hand off the mouse is enough to move the mouse like slightly. There you go. So as you can see, other than the construction expanders, of course, this is radially symmetrical. So now we need to apply this to this. Boop. And to prove it's symmetrical, look at that. Boom. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, cables. So I want these in line with the pipes. As much as possible, at least. So that way I can drive through everything easier. Let's put this one right there. That. Then. Boop, boop. Be like that the whole time. Boop. Okay. We'll see how this design, how many more electrical poles this consumes than a, than if I were to just do it the max length, you know what I mean? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I guess that's the halfway point, huh? Hmm. But I fucked that up. Bottom side. I sure did. Wait, no, top side, top side. Oh. That's correct. Why is that flub then? Top side. And then I started doing bottom side for some reason. Okay, never mind. No, we're good. Okay. So this, we'll say from here to here, took a total of 130. And if I were to just run this randomly from here to here, and make sure we do the same on the other side, here to here. Mm. That would be 80, so it would consume 50 less, but it would make it easier to drive through. But you know, that might be a non-issue. I could set up like highway sections. Like, what if I put a road through this area? And so I know, hey, don't just drive randomly through a wall, just drive up and then through a road or something. You know what I mean? Hmm. So, in that sense, I think let's save on medium electric poles. Okay. Wish this were easier to line up. I think that's correct. Yeah. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Oh, but having it off to one side doesn't really work because these are intended to be copied like so. So it kind of creates a situation like that. Huh. Think about that. I'm gonna have to redo that. Hmm. Do it like that. And it's even easy to drive through. I'm kind of bound by the parity of the pipes anyways, if I'm doing a symmetrical design like this. Is this gonna have an issue? Yes, it will. So then let me do like that. Oh, uh-oh. We got an issue right here. These shouldn't be there. Oh. That means it must be over there for here, right? No? Those pipes come from? Strange. Must have been from I was placing down the poles. Hmm. Radius. I gotta treat these as 4x4. Yeah, look, there is a bit of a pipe issue. Only around that thing though, so. Hmm. Gotta watch out for that. Okay. Good. Yeah. We good. And then there's that. So now everything I just did should be able to be flipped and placed up here. Like that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, and those just barely don't reach. And do like that. For the little middle area. Okay. Hmm. So let's delete this whole section setup. Right here. Hmm. So now this whole section should be able to just be plugged in like this. If it's not, then there's a problem. Over here, for example, this, what we got going on over here? I gotta figure that out. Otherwise, this whole system worked. Hmm. Wait, hold on, I gotta... Oop. Is that... That should be symmetrical with itself, right? I just fucked something up bad. Yep. You can see I rotated it and it's still the exact same. So that's the desired effect there. Hmm. Boom. And that is a nicely wired block right there. Oh. Mm. I gotta go check on lunch, but if lunch is ready, I gotta go eat. Renoni, what are what? I just saw your chat, Brandoni. Diction. Pain. Yeah, you can predict these nuts, Brandoni. All right. We go check on lunch. BRB. All right, lunch is ready. I'm gonna cut the stream here. When I get back, we'll do some more block building. So look forward to that. For right now, I've been Roll Babble. This has been Factorio. Pyanodons.